Leuschel, and I first arrived in Germantown in the summer of 2008.
Did you come to Germantown planning to open a store?
No, I was at kind of a turning point in my career life, and I left Whole Foods after 17 years, and I was looking at several different options. One was buying a country grocery store. I'd been looking at grocery stores in Vermont. And the other one, I was thinking of becoming a chicken farmer to raise eggs for Whole Foods. And I was looking at farm properties throughout the Hudson Valley. And I was looking at a farm property in the area, and I heard in the realtors talking about some little grocery store that was for sale. A little light bulb went off in my head. I thought, a grocery store 20 miles from where I live. I live down in Staatsburg. And so I made an appointment to see the grocery store with Patty Hinken, who was listing the property, and I made an appointment, and that's how I first came into contact with Germantown and Central Market.
What was it like opening up a grocery store in such a small town?
It's difficult. A lot of people have said to me that they would love an Otto's Market in their small town. And I've had people say they want to open a grocery store. It's very, very tough. Grocery business is a tough business to start with, and it's even harder in a rural community, and it's even harder being small. So it's tough. It's a very difficult way to make a living.
How did you find the community when you came? Was it difficult for you to, coming in from the outside and starting a business? Did you feel the community accepted you quickly, or? I
do, I really do. Because Central Market had been such a part of the community for so many years, I think when it closed, it had been closed for 2 years when I bought the store. I think, it left a hole in the community not to have a grocery store. And so I think people are very excited to have the store reopen. I reopened it as Otto's Market. I decided to leave the Central Market name in the history of the town. And I think people were very welcoming. They were excited to have a grocery store back in town, and also a place where people could gather and meet in the community.
What do you hope for the future of Germantown, and what do you think you can bring to it?
Well, I think not only for Germantown, but I hope for our country is a return to Main Street. I think that big box chain stores certainly serve their purpose, but I think a lot of people long for a return to Main Street of previous time in American history, with small stores that actually do have everything you need, or certainly a lot of what you need, so you don't have to constantly be going to strip malls and big box stores to get everything you need. Main streets do create community, especially in a rural small town like Germantown. And I think that people long for a return to what was a simpler way of living.
Perfect. Well, thank you very much for
that. That's it?
Yeah, that's it. That's exactly what we were looking for. I told you.
Quick. I know.